All right, just wanted to do a quick run over of the deck before the games start, or before I get the games up onto YouTube. One of my buddies named Drake Sasser was watching my Twitch stream, decided that I should try this deck out, being that I was, playing a couple of decks that are like, some of the what people would consider like tier one or whatever, but like, doing all right, but not super great. Um, Felt like we could just like go over Sultai, go over these like red mid-range decks with like Siege Gang Commander, Chain Whirler, that type of stuff. They were kind of beating up on my normal like white weenie deck that I like to play. The Sultai Mirror felt really obnoxious. You just like hostage shaker back and forth a bunch. It's just like a lot of positioning, and eventually you don't even win it all at once. You kind of just like win um, in kind of like these weird like chip shot moments. You like hits your opponents for five, and then they clear your board, but you drew enough cards, so you're like still ahead, but you're not really killing anybody. The games don't end quickly, so if they can answer all your things and then play something like a Crisis, they can come back type of thing. So I wanted to play something that was a little more powerful, a little bit. Once you had the advantage, you just kind of like crushed these mid range decks. So this is kind of what I'm going for. Why is there two? Okay, sorry, I thought I closed that. But anyway, so PV had an article, Paulo Vito Damaderosa had an article about the Gates deck and how powerful it would be, and how powerful it could be, I should say. And I decided to try it. Drake said it was going to be great, and they were correct. You'll see in the videos how good it is, but basically just going over it a little bit. This is getting away from the Nexus of Fate and the Wilderness Reclamation and just going for like straight power. Gatebreaker Ram is just an amazingly powerful card. Everybody knows how good Hydroid Crisis is. Gate Colossus is also another great one. It's like basically free late in the game. It's a recurable threat, and also it has a line of text that says cannot be blocked with creatures power 2 or less. And then the recursion is whenever you play a gate, it just goes back on top of your deck. You can use something like Guild Summit to draw it after that, so you can like play the gate if you trigger Gate Colossus first. If you trigger the Guild Summit first and then the Gate Colossus goes back on top because it resolved in reverse order, and then the Guild Summit lets you draw the Gate Colossus. You could play it for free. The original list had 3 Deafening Clarions. I did not have a third Deafening Clarion to make, so I decided to I had Nexus of Fate, so I decided to put that in there. I'm not really sure which one's better, to be honest. Clarion is like pretty insane versus the aggro decks, because not only is it a sweeper, but with your Ram and your Colossus, you can give them lifelink and do a ton of damage and gain a bunch of life. With that as well, basically your flex spot is going to be Knight of Autumn. It's good against basically everything in the format. The Disenchant is pretty good in almost every matchup, outside of maybe Sultai, but this deck kind of goes so far over the top of Sultai, it doesn't really matter. The way that you're doing that is Hydroid Crisis and Guild Summit. You're going to have a huge mana advantage, so your Crisis are going to be bigger. Guild Summit just draws you a ton of cards. And then finally, your creatures are just ginormous. Gatebreaker Ram's usually like a 10-10, 11-11, so if you just get like one big thing, like one big swing with this card. The other nice thing is it never dies to your Gates Ablaze, because it starts with 2 power, and it gets +1/+1 for every gate you control, so the Gates Ablaze does all but 2 damage to it, and then it survives at essentially 2 health. And then going to the sideboard, negates are pretty self-explanatory. Things like control, things like the Nexus of Fates deck. It's good in the mirror, and stuff like that. Cindervines, similar aspects. Whenever you need to destroy a problematic enchantment, so this is going to be mostly for the Wilderness Reclamation decks, but you could do it for other decks too. I mostly only boarded it in there. Collision Colossus is for things like Lyra, but also just like Flyers being a 2-mana removal spell against the mono blue deck is good. And then its other side of just giving +4/+2 and trample is always pretty good. Saving things like Colossus or something like that. It like has multiple aspects, but mostly you're gonna use it for collision. Crushing Canopy, another flexible card, destroying a creature with flying and destroying an enchantment is good in like say like the mirror, where you want to both kill Guild Summit and probably want to kill Hydroid Crisis when it like gets out of hand. Ixalan's Binding overall just like great card. If you can get it against like say like a red deck, or like one of the red black decks that have been going around, if you can get it on a problematic permanent, maybe like say if they boarded in a Planeswalker, or say they, play like something like Rekindling Phoenix, Ixalan's Binding is your best answer to that. Archway Angel is just a great anti-aggro card. 3/4 flyers, like pretty good body, but usually it gains something like 10 life when it comes into play, if not more. Star of Extinction, this is mostly for the green-black matchup, but I think it's pretty good in the mirror as well. Kills, very, very large threats, but also gets rid of all the planeswalkers. And then finally, a card that should probably be more of after testing the deck a little bit, but you'll see that in the games when they come after this. Mass Manipulation. This card's just outstanding. I wanted to draw it a bunch, so I could see even playing up to 3 of these in the sideboard. Maybe, I don't know, 4 seems like a little much, but I did want to draw it a lot in these the big mana matchups. Just gaining control of even 2 things is just backbreaking, and sometimes you could probably even do 3 or 4 with how the decks play out with how much mana you end up on the battlefield. But anyway, wanted to give a nice little run over of how the deck, or what's in the deck, because the video I clipped just jumps directly into the games. So yeah, the games before this were kind of messing around and stuff like that, and then playing the Sultai Mirror, and then playing a little bit of White Weenie. But I can go on with how those kind of went out. But basically, I think White Weenie is just kind of getting solved a little bit. I think the deck is still powerful, but I wanted something with a higher win percentage to get myself into Mythic a little bit faster. Now that they've announced that the top 1,000 Mythic players are going to be invited to this PTQ thing, I think it's time for me to actually start playing a ton of Arena. So I'm going to be doing that. I don't know how hard it is going to be to get into the top 1,000, but we'll find out, I guess. And this is kind of my start. This is probably the 5th time I've logged on this season or whatever, just to Arena. So I'll probably be logging on a lot more, and you'll see a lot more of these videos. But I hope you enjoy this one. And yeah, if you watch, thank you for watching. Obviously, if you're here, you're watching. But yeah, I'll be putting up a lot more of these. Probably going to be playing this deck for a little while, but we'll never know with the PT coming tomorrow. So thank you. Alright, been liking these Gates decks a little bit more. Anything that goes bigger than Sultai, I'm in. Yeah, I gotta assume that this is a keep. I have a Growth Spiral, Circuitous Root, Sweepers. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely know you're a fan. For sure. But, uh-oh, White Weenie. Oh, Flower. Whew. Either way, I was going to be unhappy. That's probably the token deck that won the thing. Alright, I was hoping for that land. Missing the pile of Clarions now. I guess we just Growth Spiral. I guess it doesn't matter if I Growth Spiral now or later. I'll pretend I'm holding up something. Well, we're not fine if we miss our land drops. They didn't play around anything. Alright, alright. Land for root. Yeah, that kind of works. Let's play this Ram, I suppose. It's big and stuff. Bah. It's like a 6/6. What's going on here? Ram's just great. Oh, baby. I'm so sorry, History of Benalia opponent. Just so sorry. Do we just Gates Ablaze attack? That way we don't get hit with a bunch of stupid knights next turn? And then the turn after that we can Clarion attack? I'm kind of into that. You want a Clarion attack this turn? That's fair. Both? The old 14-point life swing. Your turn, History of Benalia opponent. History of Benalia. Conclave Tribunal, that's not fair. I mean, they're down to 3 cards, and we're going to Circuitous Route into a Hydrate Crisis, so I mean, like, it's kind of fair, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, just, like, do this, right? Not under no pressure. Ooh, I can pay 1 for the Gateway Plaza. Look, we're doing it. This, I guess. Pay the 1. Yeah. Pay it? Resolve? Pay it? There we go. You did it. I'm proud of you. We get a Hydrate Crisis for like 1,000 next turn? Oh, Knight of Autumn's so nice too. Knight of Autumn in this Conclave Tribunal just like gets us a 10-10 or something, probably bigger. No, 10-10. That's right. I guessed. Oh. Whew. Oh. Should I do that or Crisis? I'm gonna Knight of Autumn that thing and then play. Alright. I want my 10-10 back. It's not gonna be a 10-10. Oh, no! Opponent, come back. Come on. Fine. Alright, what do we like here? Do we even need to make any changes? Come back, you coward. I don't know, our main deck seems pretty insane. I guess I could be talked into Star? Over Nexus? Question mark? Binding? I don't know. Nexus is actually pretty decent, okay. Like, is there anything I would want to cut in this matchup? This matchup seems insane. Like, Gate Colossus can't be blocked. Ram can't be blocked. Knight answers their things. We have all these sweepers. Like, Crisis seems great. Like, I don't need the Archway Angel, probably. Like, Crushing Canopy and Ixalan's Binding are okay. Mass Manipulation? Maybe? Like, they're going to put in Vivian Reed. I guess if they want, like, if they have Vivian Reed, I want Star, but what am I cutting? Probably just run it back. Nice. The matchup where we have no sideboard? I don't know. I mean, I guess I can cut a root for a Star, but yeah. Ugh. This feels like a mulligan. Yeah. This feels great. Keep. I'm kind of into a land. Am I into a land? Or do I just like want a sweeper? Kind of into a land. You like a land? Alright. This man knows his gates. So I'm going to believe him. Can I put this trigger on the stack? No. Okay. Try this one. Ram plus Colossus is better than whatever they're doing. That's true. They're Adanto Vanguarding for some reason. Do I want to get value out of this? Or do I just like want to grow Spiral? Oh, and the Time Walk. Whew. Nah, Spiral? Okay. Yeah, just Spiral now. Alright, so I'll stop that. This could be any color our gates could produce, right? I don't ever need double red. I'll hide red just in case I draw a sweeper. Then our opponents can be confused. They'll be like, look at what's going on. And then we'll kill them. Pretzel wanted to be part of the show, but now he's being shy. dig this deck. This is close to what we were doing before, but we like Jade Lights and stupid stuff. What's our opponent doing? I think they forgot that they need to pass the turn back to us. So I can kind of see how this game's going to go, right? We're going to play Gatebreaker Ram. ×2. I want to play this one. Yeah, they're probably pretty bad. And then I'm going to block this one. Thorn Lieutenant. Okay. Ooh. Is that better or worse? Huh. Then a 8/8. I think it's worse than an 8/8. Not to mention if I draw an untapped land. Any of you ever play Hearthstone? This deck feels like even thing. What's it called? Even Warlock. You just like get to play 8/8s for some reason. None of your creatures can block my 8/8. I just want you to know that. You have to block with a lot of creatures to kill my Ram. Am I just Circuitous Root in here? I think so, right? Can I die? What if they have Flower? I block the two biggest things, which is this and this. This is 4, 7, 11. I can't die. So I think we just attack with the gate one. This gate plaza has been great, by the way. It's always been on. If you've been keeping track at home. These two, I guess. Just this. This way I don't die to Flower. We could die to... I was supposed to attack with both. I'm stupid. That was just a stupid attack. I didn't realize... I forgot about its claws after saying its claws. I was like, haha. Alright. I thought about its claws, and then I was like, yeah, they can't block that. And then I was like, well, I'll just attack with gate, so that way I don't die to Flower. But it's like, well, they have to like actually block a bunch. Right? They had to block 4 damage from that, so they had to block with like Thorn Lieutenant plus token or something like that. And then we couldn't die with Flower because it's essentially blocking 2 creatures. Yeah, spamming the chat's fine. You can prevent me from doing stupid things, like not attacking for lethal. This deck's kind of dope. I mean, granted, that was just one game, but that felt super powerful. Oof. Mull. This is a Sneep? Alright. No, keep it. Alright. Alright. I guess I start with the Simic one because it's probably the best one in my deck. Followed by like the Gruul or Is It one. 1. Oh, they're playing the mirror. I think we just Guild Summit here, right? I like when you have exactly 3, it asks you how to tap, but earlier I just like played it and it tapped terribly. Hi, you don't have a Guild Summit. Stupid. Yeah, I guess we're not playing anything. Your turn. I'm gonna play a 1/1 Hydrate Crisis. If this is the Nexus, we're a huge dog. Well, they look like the same exact deck. Night is Sweet. We also are the Nexus deck, so I don't, you know. I guess I'm gonna do this. I'm just like gonna fire off one of these Crisis for 2, right? Seems fine. Start doing something. We have like 2 Crisis and... Oh! Oh! The Divination. It's like draw 4 cards. It's more like Tidings, I guess. The Tidings. Make sure to not get this expansioned. That's a good idea. I'm taking a turn off to Night of Autumn that, right? Oof. So we Night of Autumn that, and then do we Plaza of Harmony Guild Summit? That seems like a good turn. That one. I don't understand you, Auto Tapper. I'll attack. Oh yeah, they're on the mirror. But it don't matter. Nice. Draw 1,000. Ooh, is that free? I think that's free. I'm gonna draw 1,000, I think. And then play this for free. And then we can set up... Yeah, we're definitely doing this first. This time I'm not getting the Gateway Plaza. I'm getting these. I don't even know if I got the right ones. Bah. No, opponent. I have more decisions. Dang it. They just keep going away. I don't understand. All right, what's good against our the mirror? So I gotta assume these Clarions are bad. So those can leave. I gotta assume Ixalan's Binding is good. Mass Manipulation seems insane. So let's make that swap. Is Gates Ablaze bad? Gates Ablaze bad does seem bad, right? Because like it doesn't kill Gatebreaker Ram. Blaze is mediocre. Like if we have Mass Manipulation and like shave, and then we want like all the negates. Yeah, being ahead on land seems pretty tough. And you wanted the canopies. 2 to 3 negates. Canopy kills Crisis. I'm gonna play Miser's Gate Ablaze. I'm not interested in this. I mean, if they're gonna be on Night of Autumn plus Crushing Canopy like we are, I don't know that Binding is super great, but I guess it could stall for a while. Oh, well, I guess. I wish they like. I wish it wasn't way up on the top. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even close to looking up there. Like I'm looking down here at all my stuff, and then way up here is just like not a thing. Like I want it down here where I can see it. Hey, they have him too. Oh no, Clarion, you stayed in the deck, you stupid card. Uh-oh. Bah. Man, I'm just gonna do this now. All of them. Three. I really don't want them to negate here. I think I'd rather just like start drawing cards. I guess my Gatebreaker Ram is bigger than their Gatebreaker Ram. Hey, what's up, Pat? I think I'm playing in an IQ, which is like a million or a million miles away from here. Oh, geez, Circuitous Route, no. Now they're ahead. Ow. Stupid Ram. Ooh, now we're ahead. Hopefully not with the Gates deck. It's modern. This deck seems sweet, though. Guess I want that, and I guess I probably want this, I guess? I don't know. Free! It is certainly better than it looks. Yeah, this is the Pat in the chat. Viral Drake is Drake Sasser from SCG. I hope I pronounced that right. I'm pretty sure that's the way you pronounce it. But turned me on to PV's article, which had this list in it. And currently, we're circuitous rooting into each other's heart's content here. Oh wow, Rex Age, get wrecked. Well, I don't think not blocking's good. Not blocking's bad, I think. Did the math. What do we have to kill this stupid Ram? In the main. Nothing? I don't think there's anything that kills it. I'm gonna draw a card. No? How about now? Gate Colossus wouldn't have done it. Decline. And concede. Yeah, I don't know what I could like. I don't think there was anything without sideboarding that I could have done to kill that. Right. So we want these. I think we just need binding for the rams. Our own ram is smaller, right? They jump 2. I guess that we would have been at 11. That's true. I think I'm interested in all those. So let's see. I think I'm gonna board out the Nexus, even though it could be good. Clarions are bad. Gates of Blaze seems pretty poor. I'm also gonna shave on a Colossus. Yeah, it's basically all about RAM. You're probably right on that. Um, hmm. I'm gonna cut 2 Gate Colossus. I think this is how I'm gonna go. Don't know about the 1 Gates Ablaze, now that we have Star. But I think this is okay. I'm gonna submit this time. I assume you draw so much it's just a fine top deck and it stops you from decking. The Nexus? The Nexus, I guess, would stop me from decking. I'm gonna keep this hand, I think. It's not super great. But this matchup, you're gonna find it hard to convince me to not keep Root Krasis. I guess this is one of those times where I'm gonna keep up Negate Spiral. I want to Spiral, but if they play Guild Summit, I'll probably negate. Guess they could negate this, I suppose, but... Ooh, do we just play Ba? How could you not stream Weenies? I think Weenies is in a bad spot right now, unfortunately. Do we respect negate here? I think we probably respect negate here, right? You want to root? Alright. Oh, it worked. Okay. Did not expect it to work. They also want to do it. Growth Spiral. I think so. I think this like allows us to play more freely on our next couple of turns. Like now I can like ram plus hold open negate. Colossus. Colossus. Those are big. Those are big. Kill one of them. If I Plaza... How big's my RAM? 9-9? That's perfect. Alright, kind of into this. Negate is up. I got blue, blue. I could have not played the Knight so that this Colossus would be, you know, like, but they didn't even bring it back. Yikes, Archway Angel. Okay. Gain like a trillion life. Still smaller than my Crisis. I don't think I can attack with the Ram. I think I just like play Crisis, leaving up. So I guess I play Harmony, and then play Crisis for 6. Yeah, I think that's probably the play. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mass manipulation would be insane right now. Her creatures are just so big. Guild Summit. Ooh. Ooh. I think I want to tap all but 5. I think I want to hold, or I think I want to Crushing Canopy the Crisis. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe I just like want more cards. All right. Play this for free. I guess we like don't need these, so we can play Simic. Is it? Is it? Gates Blaze. Discard this. I don't know if we need to play Forest, right? Guess we could have played Forest not to draw a card. Yeah, Gates of Blaze is going to be real good. Maybe Gates of Blaze was right. I think I just let that happen. This is like a good card, but I just like don't want mass manipulation to happen. It's like the only card that I care about right now, I think. So I think we just Gates Ablaze, right? Do we like attack first? No, because then they just kill our Ram. Alright. Blaze you. I should have probably put the Colossus. I should have waited till after they blaze to play my gate so that I get the Colossus back. That was just bad. Well, they're dead in one swing. So at least there's that. Actually, I probably wouldn't even put Gate Colossus on top. No, you're super dead. Bzz. Ah. Oh. The old Grace is for 18 dead. Alright. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to kind of restart this. And then I'm going to use the restroom real quick, feed my cat, and then I'll be back. So I'll be back in, I don't know, 10, like a minute. 1 second. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna keep this. I like any hand with like girl spiral into like a sweeper in the dark. Hmm. I think I want to get more value. Hmm. Doing this now because like if I draw another untapped land, then I can put in Plaza of Harmony and then Growth Spiral again. Okay. Play this. It is for turn. I gotta assume that they're holding up the my creatures can't die thing. Uh, Unbreakable formation. So they're gonna have to hold that up the rest of the game if they want to do that. Which I'm kind of fine with, I think. Hmm. do this. The alternative is to play a 3/3 Hydroid Crisis. Yeah, like Spiral. 2 Gates Ablaze, nice. So that's what we get to do next turn. Other Legions Landing. Why'd you play that first? Oh, they wanted to get Ascended. Makes sense. What if I just like don't play Gates Ablaze? Am I just like winning? They can make a token. Yeah, I think I'm just like fine doing this. X equals 4. Okay. Next turn, as long as we have all of our creatures, they should be dead. They can like double block here. They can't block this, so they're just dead, right? They're just like dead on board. I'll let them double block. They're not going to gain life. Alright. The old no sweeper. I guess I want these Archway Angels. Nexus seems clunky. It won us that game, but it seems kind of clunky. If I had Spell Pierce, I'd kind of be into it, but not super into Spell Pierce. Like Trim on a Crisis. Do I want any of these other cards? Negate, Ixalan's Binding, Mass Manipulation, Star of Extinction. They all seem kind of clunky. I guess I could like situate myself to a point where I play Negate. Like play Gates Ablaze Negate or something like that. What I cut for it though? Circuitous Root or something? Yeah, I'll just do this. It's like normally I would board in the Deafening Clarion, the 2 Archway Angels, and probably about it. Yeah, this hand seems great. wonder if PB has like a sideboarding guide. And they're down to one card. To be honest, instead of Gate Blaze, I'd probably just play Ram next turn. Gain 3 life, play Ram. That's going to be kind of annoying. It's going to flip. Yeah, I'll Gates Blaze. They get to keep a 2-1. And then I can play Ram. Yeah, okay. That was the right choice. They conceded to the Gates of Blaze. So I don't even know what that was. Is that an icy manipulator? I keep meaning to change this. Yeah, Sarkin's been winning so far. It was Tezzeret earlier. Yeah, okay. His hands all seem the same. Island, uh-oh. Are we in trouble? I think Island's a bad place for us to be. How do we beat Island? Drake, I need you. I guess we just like try to be aggressive, right? That would make sense. Like next turn I have to play Ram. Just like battle. If they tap out, obviously we just play Gates Ablaze, but they're not gonna tap out. They're just like literally discarding the hand size. Bah. I hit a second land. I think kill our Ram with that thingy, huh? I'm like pretty fine with that though. Yeah, Trickster gets us, that's for sure. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Kill that obsession. I gotta have another Tempest Gen. They discarded one earlier. That's bold. So if they like Trickster us, we just play like a Gate Colossus. That seems fine. Oh, you should have done that. I would have attacked with this. Now I'm just going to attack with this. Block dive down. Nice. Ooh, big one. It's an 8/8. That was a yikes. Yeah, the old, I could have got your 6/6, but instead I just want to tap it. You got it, man. That's all you. Think they learned? Good game. They sure are going to have a lot of cards in hand when they lose. um, Man, I wish Drake was still here. I don't know what to board in. I gotta assume that everything that kills a flyer is good. And then this thing. And then my favorite kind of deck. This Nexus is probably bad. Probably cut on a root. Guild Summit seems a little weird. Graces seems great. Gate Colossus seems great. Maybe I can trim on Gatebreaker Ram because it's just like Merfolk Trickster. Knight is kind of sketch. It kills the thing, but I guess it's like not super great. I was thinking it kills the Curious Obsession. I guess that's kind of not what we're trying to do, right? I guess we can do that with Canopy too. Okay, I guess we just have different ways we can do that. Hits Obsession, but it's kind of a rando guy. That makes sense. Do I want like negates? I could see wanting negates. I'm gonna try like this. Negate seems pretty decent against the control magic card, but otherwise it seems kind of medium. Oofda. Oofda. This feels like a mole. Doesn't really do anything ever. This, on the other hand, seems great. I would not like a Gate Colossus. I would like a land. Alright. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Dang. Yeah, that counts. It's a land. Get the Growth Spiral on 2. Put in a land even. How lucky. Maybe get to Crisis on 3. Who knows? Who knows? How'd they do that? Their lands don't match. That's insane. You must have like uploaded it or something? That's crazy. I'm impressed. Did they forget to Obsession? That'd be awkward. Intern. If they want to trade Spell Pierce for my Growth Spiral on their end step, I'm like totally down for that. What do I want to get countered? Crushing Canopy, probably? My guess is they have the whatchamacallits. They have the 3-drop. They're waiting for a 4th land to play it. So then I Crushing Canopy. What the hell is going on? Did I just like Crushing Canopy this? feels like a waste. I don't know what's going on. I kind of want them to tap their mana. But I guess I'm like fine taking one a turn forever. Alright, my turn. Crisis for 2. Sure. Okay. Terramander. Play Guild Summit here. Yeah, sure. I don't really know what's going on with my opponent. Their hand doesn't seem great. It seems very reactive. Guess I'll just play the Ram. Then I can play Canopy Gates Ablaze or something like that. Trying to figure out what's in their hand, and I feel like that seems like a waste. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna Canopy this and figure out what they want to do. That's fine. How close are they? They got 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing costs 8, so decently close. Let's go ahead and Canopy this. Take 1. One, 2, 3, 4. Guess I can just do like the same play. Play this. Maybe they'll counter it this time? I don't know. Inter's tapped. You go. I'm like fine empty in my hand. Exclusion Mage. Sure. What is like all the bathrooms are full? What do you think about the new mulligan rule? Not enough people use it? Alright, we're just gonna cast Gates Ablaze. I was gonna cast Canopy to try to get them to play Dive Down, but now we're just Gates Ablazing playing Ram again. Oh, we have 2 Rams now? Your Jhin is so little. Is that Crisis for a bunch here? Nah, I'll Ram. Because if they counter the Ram, then I can Crush and Canopy this. That game was weird. The game was real weird. Not really sure what to make of it. But it was nice. Ooh, 20 gems. What's the new mulligan rule? Are you talking about the Vancouver mulligan rule? Did I miss something? They had a bunch of announcements, and I was just like really confused at what they were all saying. So I could have missed something. Just announced? There's more new mulligans. What do we get now? We like mulligan up a card? Yeah, another one of these. All my stuff comes into play tapped, but I have a growth spiral hands. The mirror? Let's do this one. You draw 7 each time, then at the end you put a card at the bottom each time you mulligan? What? Is that true? Drake, we were always going to draw a land. You're probably right, though. What is going on over there? Yeah, I'm just going to do this now. What is going on? Wizards is testing a new mulligan rule at the Mythic Championship London. If you mulligan, you choose to draw back up to 7 cards. And when you finish mulligan, put a card on the bottom of your library for each time you mulligan, no scrying. That seems insane. Am I the only one that thinks that's like busted in half? Do I just play Gatebreaker Ram here? And then play Route next turn? I go to 6, these go to 2. No, I Route now. If I draw like an untapped land, I get to do a bunch of things. What if we route now? I think now we just ram Colossus pass. The PT in London is also modern. Yeah, it seems real nice for modern. Jesus. Two Gates Ablaze? Alright, 2 Gates Ablaze. 2 Gates Ablaze it is. Root. Take action. Their own Colossus. Their own Colossus. Guess we could attack. And then we could Gates Ablaze. It all starts with attacking. They don't block. Okay. I don't know that we need to actually do anything. I think I'm just going to cast Krasis, to be honest. Like, because if I just, like, don't Gates Ablaze here, right? Just cast Colossus, or just cast Krasis for 2, 4, 6. And then play Colossus. They can't even really attack. Kind of like that. Guess we kind of get hit if they have Deafening Clarion because they gain a bunch of life, but we're so far ahead on cards. I'd rather kind of just like press our board advantage before they can find something to get them back up on cards. Knight, yeah, like if they don't do anything, Knight wins. Just block, right? Yeah, this attack only means a blaze. It's the only thing it could mean. They already put their land for turn. Could mean Knight of Bottom, I suppose. Try to get us to block bluffing a blaze, but I think even then we're still pretty fine. Ram. Bah. Crisis. For 1? Battle with both. They have to block. I don't know. This has to block here. Guess they don't have to block with Crisis. It says trample. Knight? Ram? Go. I'm confused. If anyone can explain that to me, yeah. Like, our opponent, I guess, kind of got us with a bluff, but it was like a really bad bluff because if I blocked, they were still dead. So, I'm a little confused. Yeah, we did something like that last time. Like, trim down these, trim down those, cut these. What else did we do? Oh, I think we trimmed out like no, Circuitous Root seems insane, to be honest. I don't think we had binding in last time. But now that we know it's more about the ram, maybe we're supposed to. I'm just going to cut all the Gates Ablaze. Can we have that mulligan rule for SCG Syracuse? I want that mulligan for Syracuse. I guess? Sand's kind of bad. Also, don't have enough gates. Am I supposed to mulligan this? Feels like a mulligan. But I could be wrong. I don't want to like mulligan it and it not be a mulligan. Maybe there's something I'm not seeing. You kind of like it? Alright, I'll trust you. So, I mean, star is good if we're behind. My fear is that we're just like not going to cast spells because we're not going to have lands. Alright. Guild Summit, Guild Summit, Guild Summit, Guild Summit, Guild Summit, Guild Summit. That's not a Guild Summit, but I guess it's not a Guild Summit. Ram. Bah. Alright, need a little bit more caffeine. See, never didn't have, not have lands, yeah. Also, these coasters are sick. I like these coasters. Got them from Legion Supplies. One of my buddies works there. So, we're rooting, right? Ah, boo! That's what I was worried about. I was like actually less worried about this getting negated than rooted than that. I guess I want double red, double blue, red. Where is it? I might want double. No, I have another Celestia Signet. Right. On the bright side, we did ram first. That is true. I was trying to figure out a reason not to get like a bunch of blue mana. Haha, take that. Take that. Take that. I can't play both. That's an unfortunate error. Yeah, okay. I'm so smart. No. Not trading Gatebreaker Ram for your Colossus. You think I can get Gatebreaker Ram to 20 power? No. Dang. I don't have 21 gates. Oh, we still have another one. Joke's on you, but it's still really damn good. What? You didn't tap anything. Oh, that makes more sense. I think I'd put Colossus in there first. I think I would have liked to drawn Colossus off that and played it. It's just me, though. Just me. You know, it's just me being me. Okay, there we go. They figured it out. They got it. Attack. Bring it. Bring it. Oh. Well, they wanted a double block. I can understand that, I suppose. I probably have to Knight the Summit. I don't actually know anymore, though. I feel like I need to Krasis this turn for, like, maximum amount. To, like, catch back up, and I can let them draw a card. I can single block the Gatebreaker Ram. I'm going to do this. I don't know that this is right, but I feel like I need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Now I feel much better. Not going to trade my Ram yet. I think I'll trade my random on defense. Yeah, I think I can block on defense. Whoa! What up, Niv Mizzet? What are you doing here? Welcome to the party, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely star time. Star plus negate now. Feels pretty good. Niv Mizzet's a nice one, though. Can we play Niv Mizzet? I think attacking with Krasis makes sense. Oh, this star is going to be so nice. How much is star? 7? So we attack with Krasis. Star is 7. We kill a gate, right? Can't really get him up any colors, but play a land, pass. So we have negate up, and next turn we can Knight of Autumn Guild Summit. Uh-oh. That big. Get out of here, Scorpion. I want a Ram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. RMs are 11 power. They don't have a gate? Ooh, binding. Ooh, binding. Alright, first things first. No, not using any red this turn. Binding the Ram. Negate your negate. Oh, their last card was expansion, really? It's unfortunate. Oh, I guess it's better than them targeting us with like an expansion for 1,000. All right. Need our own Ram. Root. I actually feel great that they use their expansion as a negate. That's so many Gate Colossuses. You're going to draw Gate Colossuses for the next 3 or 4 turns. It's not true, it's only 2, but you know. Yeah, we're still okay, but we need to draw our own Ram. Ooh, you know what'd be insane? Mass Manipulation. Mass Manipulation would be great. Ooh, that was a good pickup. Are we just Crasising? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. We know what they're drawing, but all I'm doing is chump blocking with the Ram at that point, or with the Colossus at that point then. Hmm. That's true. I guess this draws more cards. Also, I could draw another Colossus. We also didn't draw a gate in all of that. So we chump, take 4. Hmm. 30 versus 34. So let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nine. Your inclinations to use rote to draw cards? I think I like Crasicine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. X is 9. X could be 10 with this. I think. Oh, that's true. We want the Colossus back. Oh, shit. Wow. I've never timed out before. Oh, alright. That was my fault. I, like, heard the noise, but I, like, didn't register what it meant. Yeah, alright. I'm pretty sure we win that one if I just don't mess up. Alright, I'll pay attention to time this time. I just had like no clue what's going on. It was like doing that thing. I think what it does is like, because I hear the noise when you have timeouts left, like, I just like don't acknowledge that it's happening. You know what I mean? I don't know. I gotta get used to playing on Arena. As you can tell by my ranking, I don't play on this very much. Yeah, okay. I want another land, but just in case they play Guild Summit. Unfortunately, our Growth Spiral is not going to play a land. We kept a 3-lander. Ugh. Alright. Untapped land would be great. Regular land would be great. Down for any of those. Or that. Guess I'm just passing. I don't think I want to spiral. I think I want to make sure they don't guild summon us. I mean, I guess they would have guild summoned us last turn. Main phase? Why do I want to do a main phase? That's true. That's true. You're right. You're right. You're right. That's my fault. I didn't think about that. I'm just like worried about Guild Summit. Well, I just knew it wasn't there, so that's what it came down to. So smart. Please tap all of your mana this turn. Yeah. I think for that reason I'm not casting Circuitous Root. I think I'm just going to cast Krasis. I'm going to cast Krasis for 2. Sick of holding up this negate. I have to discard. What should I discard? Nexus of Fate? I feel like Nexus of Fate's probably the weakest card in our hand. I guess it could be Root. Okay. Guess we're never gonna play it. I mean, I guess we could have played it next turn, right? And not if they had a negate. Can I steal that? Is that a thing I can do? I can steal that, right? Woo! Right? This works? Pay X equals 1. Yes, I'd like to do that. To this one. Man, I'm glad that we registered Niv Mizzet. Please, for the love of God, don't mass manipulation me back. No. No. Nexus with Niv is dumb. That is true. No! No! That's mine. Feel like we're at a disadvantage now. How do I get through this? How do I get through this? Yeah. Guess it's another draw, I suppose. Gives them a draw too, though. Man, getting timed out last game sucked. Spell Pierce? Really? I guess. We're dead. We hadn't seen it in all 3 games. They also played 2 negates and 3 expansion explosions last game, and still have space for all the other cards. We have another mass manipulation. I gotta assume they have negate or something, but... We also have Crushing Canopy. They got Guild Summit. It's like the only way they'd ever shoot that instead of us. Could also apparently have, I guess, also have Expansion Explosion. Well, that's nice when they miss it. I think it's only 3 cards though, right? 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Doesn't kill my Krasis. Why don't you shoot me? Yeah, I'll take. Please, mass. Dang it. All these lands and no toothbrush. Now you can kill my Nine bottom. That will actually happen. Oh, now you shoot me. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, I'm probably dead then. This feels like an expansion explosion holding open a gate. Guild Summit? I can't beat that, so I'll negate it and then, you know, you'll negate it and then I'll die and we'll laugh about it and have good times. Ow. Spell Pierce? I can pay for that one. This one. This one. Pay with Orzhov mana. Other Spell Pierce? Growth Spiral. Okay. Okay. So far, like my Krasis would be dead. Yes. Put a land into play. Am I not dead? Do I get another shot at Nexus? Or not Nexus, but Mass Manipulation? I don't know what's going on. Something's happening. They drawn like 100 cards and don't have another counter magic spell somehow. Oh, they had it. Although, now I'm not dead. Okay, you have a Guild Summit. Pay 1? Pay 1? There we go. 1 damage to me. No, I am dead. I'm exactly dead. I'm exactly dead. This tramples. So, I was exactly dead even before the gate. But Gate Colossus? Maybe they won't see it. Maybe they'll just be like, ah, you can go. Dang it, they saw it. I'm gonna kill that Niv Miss if it's the last thing I do. It will be the last thing I do, because I'll die. Alright, I got time for one more match. Unfortunately, we won't make it to Diamond today, but I think we have a new deck to like mess around with. Maybe I'll try to buy, what's Deafening Clarion from? Maybe I'll buy some, is that the original Ravnica? It feels like the original Ravnica, that's where Boros is from, right? Maybe buy some original Ravnica stuff. Make another one of those things. Barte? I don't know. Yikes, what is this? Okay. Has a ram. I'm on the play. Ram makes me the aggro in every match. Including this one. Ooh, piece of candy. Opt. Oh, I'm so smart. Look at that. Ooh, Simic Guildgate. And this one. Ram. This is probably the Nexus deck then? Then we're just dead, right? We're super dead in the Nexus deck? Is that how it works? Just like Guild Summit here? I think so, right? Okay, I have exactly 4 lands auto tap, or 3 lands auto tapper. Yeah, like Spell Pierce or Cancel or something? You have Cancel, okay. Ooh, Colossus. Hey. Kate. Could have Frilled Mystic now, I suppose. Alright, your turn. Am I dead? Is that dead? What's dead? Bounce this thing? Bounce this thing. Bounce this thing. Okay. Ooh. Well, they wanted 2 of them. Gates ablaze, eh? How many of those were fog? All of them? Wilderness Reclamation, sure. Time Walk. Forget to put your stop on. Forget to put your stop on. Dang. Okay, well, maybe. Fog. Oh, I'm so smart. Don't counterspell, don't counterspell, don't counterspell, don't counterspell. That one. Okay. Out of hand, too. Time Walk. Yeah, I'll just Growth Spiral now so it stops asking me to do things. You can do whatever you want. All the turns are yours until it's my turn. Man, these Gates Ablaze look great. And Head Explosion. Yes. Nothing makes me happier than when the Turbo Fog deck dies. Alright, Gates Ablaze, no. Deafening Clarion, no. The Gates, yes. Cindervines, yes. Crushing Canopy, yes. What else do I want? What's bad in this matchup? Guild Summit? Do we want Guild Summit? Hydrate Crisis? What don't we want? Oh, Nexus, yeah. Nexus is awful. Route sucks? Well, that's all of it. Do we want any of these other cards? What do you do? Nothing? I guess you can pump things, but it's not really a thing. Don't need Manipulation, don't need these Gates Ablaze, don't need Stars. Crisis is actually medium. Binding might be fine. Let's say no to Binding. Let's just do this. The reason I'm not a huge fan of Binding in this matchup, they just play like a bunch of like blinks and stuff. We have like a bunch of Demystifies in our deck. Should we keep the one lander with 3 negates? I'm gonna keep this one. God, this hand's like so medium. Maybe I'm not supposed to keep this one? Why aren't you just a creature? This hand is fine. Scrying like land or ram to the top. Guess I'm into land or ram. Sorry, Knight of Autumn. I like you. Yeah, I need a land. You're pitching the ram too? I just like wanted a very quick clock, you know? Get out of here, Stingy McStingbutt thing. Oh, we drew the ram. Need a land, though. I wouldn't mind, like, 4 running lands. Step 1. Nope. Bah. I'm just playing Ram instead of Guild Summiteer. Should have played this first, but to be at 14. I guess it doesn't matter for the clock, but kind of does. Ooh. I guess we're just gonna go for lethal. Could play Cindervines and just like try to be a little more cautious, but they're on 4 cards. I don't think they can kill us. So it should be at 2. I guess that could be matter some with the Cindervines. Yeah, you have another turn. It basically needs to like get to like search for a Sconcer or something though. Okay. Let's play Cindervines, right? Alright, your turn. I didn't mean to attack, but, you know, whatever. I would have cast that in response, friend. God, this game is not close. Well, if they cast another spell that isn't a creature, they die. Ram is a hell of a card. Ram is a hell of a card. Bold move, opponent. I'm gonna cast 3 spells into your thing that hurts me. Okay, great. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start cooking. Serena's gonna be coming home soon. Drake, very, very happy that you suggested this deck. This deck is super sick. I like it a lot. So probably will, you know, if I ever have the, if I have to play standard, I'd probably play something like this. I mean, obviously tomorrow could all change because of the PT, but I mean, I don't know. Gatebreaker Ram seems just absolutely bonkers. Gate Colossus seems pretty great. You have like some, main deck naturalizes, which is like pretty good in pretty much every matchup. Deafening Clarion kind of doing double duty. Krasis is one of the best cards. It seems to go way over the top of Sultai. Um, Sideboard actually seems pretty good. This card's like I wanted it in the mirror match every single time. Maybe we should play some more of these or something. Least, I guess like great card is Ixalan's Binding. I might just like make 3 mass manipulations or something like that. It seems like pretty insane. But yeah, I would definitely look at this going forward. With like the aggro decks kind of getting hated out, you got things like White Weenie, just like people are playing the control magic thing, which like kind of wrecks it. People are playing like, I mean, this deck doesn't seem super favorable just because of Gatebreaker Ram, and like Gate Colossus can be a super fast clock, and I don't know. So I think we're moving, like we started with like the Nexus decks being like, okay, these things could be a huge problem, to the aggressive decks are, well, it started, I guess, mono red, and then the Nexus decks, and then everybody like kind of combated that with aggro, and then like the mid-range decks were always kind of floating around but didn't really know what to do, and now the mid-range decks are here, so like now we can just like be the bigger mid-range deck, and then eventually maybe something like control comes around, or combo comes back or something, or maybe like mono red comes back or something and can beat these decks. But that's, I guess, what we'll see at the Pro Tour. So anyway, I'll be probably playing this for a little bit. I guess there's like a real incentive for me to get to, I want to call it Legend, but it's Mythic now. So maybe I'll probably be playing basically every day that I'm at home, and probably be jamming this for a while. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Once again, Drake, thank you very much. I'll probably see you on later. You'll probably be streaming a little bit later. So for those that don't know, Viral Drake also streams. Great dude. So see y'all later.